Hello YouTube, I'm at V Productions and welcome back to another video. So today, as you guys can see, we have some LED lights and I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up LED lights in your room. My sister has them set up and they're pretty cool and I figured I might as well get some. But On4U actually reached out to me and they said, hey, we'll send you a set of our 15-meter LED smart lights that work with Alexa for free to do a review on, but this isn't a paid review or anything. I'm going to give my honest opinion of this little kit. This kit actually has everything that you need to set up LED lights that go all the way around your room. But if you would like to purchase these lights, I will actually have an Amazon link down in the description that should benefit the channel every time you purchase. So yeah, without further ado, we'll do an unboxing and then we'll set these LED lights up. And this should be a helpful guide for you guys on how to set the lights up. Alright, so opening the box here, as I said before, this is an inclusive kit, so it has everything we need. This first little section here has 3 5-meter strips of LED lights, so if your room is too small, you don't actually have to use the whole string of lights. You have separate amounts of lights to use, or if your room is too big and you need more lights, you can just order another one of these little rolls of lights and complete the whole circuit of the room, and I'm pretty sure I'll have to do that. I think my room's a little too big for this kit, but that's how it is. And then the next section will have the power brick for the LEDs, a little guide, and the controller units. But it's a pretty simple kit, and here are some screws and mounting hardware, although I do believe the LED lights are sticky. And the remote is in here, but that is everything that we need to set up our LED lights. Alright, so the remote is pretty simple here. Just quickly, you take out this little piece of plastic that they have it. They have an included battery. Oh, that's an extra battery. Oh, I just dropped the battery that comes with it. So they actually give you an extra battery, so you don't actually need to put the battery in with it, but they give you an extra one, so when it dies in like 3 years, if you still got that battery laying around, you'll have an extra one. That's really nice. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to want to do for installing our LED lights is we're going to want to pick a corner of our room for the LED lights to start in. Of course, you're going to want to pick a corner where you want the, especially if your room is a little too big, probably for the kit, and you're going to need to buy more later. You're going to want to pick a corner of the room where you want your lights to start. So I'm going to be picking my whole area here where like I hang out with my homies and such, you know. And of course you're going to want to make sure you have an outlet free to plug these lights in, because they're going to need to be plugged in all the time, of course, to work. You're just going to want to start with your plug, of course, and plug your power brick in. Plug your power brick in there, and then I'm just going to run the power brick cord up through my desk, because mine is right near my computer. Alright, so since the power cable doesn't reach up all the way, I checked my sister's and her kits just like that too. A lot of them are like this, where they won't reach up all the way because the power brick cord isn't long enough. You could just get an extension, like a regular power brick extension, and run it up if you want them to start all the way up here. But since this is like my computer desk corner, I'm just gonna run it from this corner up and then go that way. And they definitely won't be enough to run the entire length of the room, but that's okay because I can buy more later, like I said before. And with this right here, this is the controlling box. So this is gonna be where your LEDs start. And of course, to attach them to the wall, they give you double-sided tape. So we will just put this double-sided tape on to our box here, and then attach this where we want it to start. You don't have to get it apart.
Why, do you not clean back there?
You know how it is. I now have mine sticking up on the wall there, with the part where the LEDs come out facing upwards, because I am having the LEDs go up. Now we can actually get our LEDs here and get these ready to roll up the wall. As you can see, covered by this spot, if we take this off, those are the prongs that plug into that little controller box. And this is where our LEDs are going to begin. Alright, so I'm going to use this stool right here to try to get up there and run them up the wall. It can be a process. You should do it right though, or try to do it right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the beginning of the LED here and plug it in to the controlling box. Now that I have the LED lights plugged into the box, I'm going to start taking the double-sided tape that comes on the LEDs off. I don't know if you can see that there. It's coming off. And of course, we want our LEDs to face onto the wall like this. The double-sided tape actually sticks really well. So if you're a taller human being, this will be a little bit easier, but when you're short like me, it gets a little bit tough. Just try to get it so that the top part lines up well, and you can stick it right in there. Double-sided tape on these is definitely really good, definitely good enough to hold up for years to come. like you will want this to do, and just try to get it lined up best you can with the ceiling, and just keep sticking it on as the roll rolls out. When you're done your first roll here, like I am, you can just take the cap off of the next roll, and you'll see the 4 prongs, and then just plug them into the old prongs facing the right way, and it'll plug right in there. So what I did here is I started the next roll over here where I wanted to start it, so I wanted it pretty close to where this one ends, and then what I did is I looped this around and taped it up to the ceiling neatly like that, so it's nice and plugged in here and ready to start. And for some added decor in your LED room setup, you can have some a topical bold and brash painting from our friend Squidward there. This one was painted by the lady behind the camera, my beautiful girlfriend Kayla, so you can thank her for this one. It's a very nice piece by Squidward Tentacles. Right back where it belongs. So an extra tip here is while you're trying to set it up, a lot of the time the weight of the extra LEDs there will pull down the LED strips. So if you have an extra person to help you out here, it'll actually go easy. So while you're up there putting the strips on, and you just have someone help you and hold them while you're putting them on. Alright, so as you guys can see, we are finishing up here with our LED lights. I'm just sticking the last area and corner on. As you can see, they didn't stretch all across the room, but for the price that you pay here, I think this is pretty good. We went almost the whole room, and especially if we got the lights started all the way up at the top of the corner, we'd have almost stretched over my entire room. But with a smaller room, I think a lot of you guys will be very happy with this kit and how far it actually stretches. It's definitely a decent amount of stretch, and definitely meant for the entirety of a room, for sure. I think it's definitely fair. We've done our entire setup of LED lights in our room here, and once you plug them in, because you shouldn't have them plugged in while you're setting them up or anything. It says specifically not to do that. You can actually hit the on button though once you've plugged it in, and there they go. Alright. Oh. They don't seem to be in sync. Well, these two are. Looks like we may have a little bit of a connection issue up here. There we go. I had them in backwards. Alright, well I had that one in backwards, so don't do that. Don't plug it in backwards. As you can see, they're looking pretty good so far though, and you know, you can use the remote. It's pretty simple to use. You have different brightness levels, obviously, so we can have this all the way down low or almost no brightness. Turn it up on the remote. This is a different breathing effect, or different modes that we can go through with different colors. We can change the speed of the breathing. So there we go, that's a slower mode here. So as you guys can see, the LED lights have been up in my room for a couple of days now, and they've been working very good so far, but unfortunately I have been unable to figure out how to get them to connect to my Wi-Fi network so I can connect them to the app and then connect them to the Alexa. If I can figure that one out, I will make a follow-up video on these LED lights. But for now, for some reason, I just cannot get that app working on the Wi-Fi network. I'm sure it does work, and these LED lights are really nice and work well. But for some reason, it just does not want to cooperate with me at this very moment. But if I do get them to work, I will make a follow-up video on these LED lights. So, thank you everyone for watching. I'm Heavy Productions. Check these ones out with the link in the description below. It's definitely a great budget-friendly option for putting LED lights like these up in your room. Thanks for watching. I'm Heavy Productions, and goodbye.